Okay, so what I've learned is I need more endurance. Because I kind of need equip load if I ever want to use that one thing. But on the same token, I still need vitality because I'm still getting hit like a incompetent here. I'm not going to ever say this is a skillful run, not by any stretch of the imagination. Anybody who knows me knows I'm nothing if not a realist, so this is just showing it doesn't matter just how bad you are with no shield. If I can do this crap with no shield, just trust me, you can manage it too. It's really not all that bad if I can do it. Because I was the guy always saying, why don't you just use a shield if you're having trouble with it? And people would say, oh, I want to challenge myself. Okay. Then don't complain when the game's too hard. Wait a minute. Wait for that thing to... Alright. But I can see their point of view now. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like horrible, where I couldn't even kill like the first boss. But you live and you learn and you set new challenges for yourself or something. But seriously, more endurance is never a bad thing, because I'm running out of stamina very quickly, and I have a feeling, I forgot all about that vendor, and I have a feeling that that's going to be a key thing in many boss fights.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
Now, before you go into the depths, so that door I showed you earlier, you want to make sure you buy at least, I would say, 10 purple moss clumps to be safe, and about 3 of the blooming purple moss clumps. Because if you don't, and you go in there without it, you're going to have a terrible time. And on that note, you really probably should want to go buy at least 1 purging stone while you're at it. Because if you don't, the deaths, you're going to hate the deaths as much as I hated the deaths my first time through the game. And I don't even know how that got any extra damage, but you're going to hate the deaths first time through the game. Because the deaths have poison, they have curse, they have, well, technically the deaths don't have toxic, but the deaths lead you to an area with toxic, so you might as well say it has toxic. And if you don't prepare for it, well, you can guess what's going to happen if you're not prepared for it. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah. Good job, dumbass. Didn't even hear me. I was gonna say, are you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna be stupid too? I'm very paranoid with these things. Paranoid enough where he walks right into a dagger. Yeah, that's about as paranoid as I am. Because I don't know when to dodge or how to dodge those things. I just dodge backwards and try and get a hit in. Like, run back up and hit him really quick. More accustomed to, say, a spear type weapon than a scimitar, but I work with what I've got. Oh god, this. Fighting them on this thing is usually a bit easier, but if you mess up like I did there, it can get really bad. You want to use the height differential to your advantage. Usually you want to be below them, or do what I just attempted to do there if they're below you. Because since they jump, it makes it a lot harder on them to actually hit anybody below them because they just fly right over them. Just a little tip for you guys out there that might be having trouble with the dogs getting back to the Capra Demon. It helped me a lot of the times I've went back here. Make no mistake, I've ran back to this thing many, many times. Okay, so for the people that don't know what the Capra Demon is like, this fight will be decided probably in the first 5 seconds. Maybe first 20. After 20 seconds, I'll be able to tell you I'm going to win this, or I'll already be dead. So basically count down to 20, and if I'm not dead yet, generally I'll probably win. And since this is such a horrific fight, I'm going to use 1 Estus to go into this full, because if you don't go into this full, well, I mean technically I could just use a... No, this isn't Dark Souls 2, Barak. You can't just use a human effigy. You'd have to go all the way back and do all that crap again. I'm not doing that. Alright, let's do this. Oh god. Well, this is a good 5 seconds. You have fun yet? Because that's pretty much what that boss fight entails. Yes, sir. If you can't survive the first 5 seconds of that fight, you're done. 3 enemies, very, very little room to maneuver, and a boss that has twin Demon Great Machetes. And if you don't know what that means, if you watched any of my other series again, that's what I use. And if I use a weapon, that means it's probably not supposed to be dual-wielded. Because it's a big, huge, heavy, cumbersome weapon that, yeah, I pretty much just overstated that. But the point is, run back time! Okay, so I just had horrific trouble with the dogs. So, we're gonna have to wait until after my thing gets reset here, because I'm gonna get bit by the dogs in here too. So, alright, take 2. Let's try not to die this time quite so quickly. Actually, let's try not to die at all. Oh god. Damn it. I'm trapped now. I'm trapped. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Take the wheel. Alright. Alright, I have a chance at winning this now. I'm sorry I was so quiet there for a second, but I was really just trying to get in the zone and not die. That's all that was. Now, once the Capra Demon's Baya is lonesome, it's really not a hard fight. The hard part is getting the 2 dogs killed. See, if you want to use this strategy, you can easily just play the altitude game, and most of the time he won't hit you. But yeah, he does a big animation when he falls, so if you want easy damage, that's your ticket right there. Just basically get him to do that, or you can even just land on him, I guess. I did like 2 damage, but the point is you could do that as well. So up here again, Capra, I mean, you can just fight him regularly. I've never done it before, but there's a good reason for it. Oh god. Damn it. No. No. Not again. Alright, we're taking the safe route because screw fanciness. That's why. Just screw being fancy. I ain't doing it. But be careful with his wide overhand swings. He can't actually hit you from down there. I was actually hitting roll, but apparently, god damn you, Capra Demon, I don't want to die now. I don't want to fucking die now. I'm not going to do it. No, you know what? No, I'm going to do this the boring way. I don't give a damn if it's not fun to watch. I'm not dying now. I'm sorry. I really don't want to go through this again. I feel like crap right now. Come on, Capra. Come on, boy. Come on, you stupid thing. There you go. Fall down. Fall down. There we go. Chop him down like a big tree. Make sure I don't get caught on the swing here. Run past him. Oh, jeez. It's like a freaking bullfighting match is what this is. Because you get hit once, you know when you get hit. Okay, note to self, don't fall off from all the way up there. Because that apparently hurts. Come on, fall down. There you go. I'm only going to take 2 swings now because I'm paranoid. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that could have gone much worse. That could have gone so much worse. Oh, man. Apparently, he's gotten wise to my tactics. But he's still too stupid to actually do anything about it. Yes. That was the longest Capra Demon fight I have ever been in. Without a doubt, the longest Capra Demon fight. Holy jeez. That was something. That was embarrassing is what it was. It was like the most embarrassing victory ever. If that can even count as a victory. Barak, you lived. Why is it embarrassing? it's embarrassing because I got hit by Demon Great Machete dual wielded. That's why. Like, if anybody knows that weapon's moveset better than me, it's a damn miracle, because I've used that thing hundreds of hours in Dark Souls 1. And I'm just gonna tell you, if you get hit by a Demon Great Machete, it means you can't dodge for crap. So I think I'm a pretty good authority on that one, because I've tried to hit numerous people with the Demon Great Machete, and well, I very rarely actually hit somebody in PvP with it. I'm gonna take my own advice though, because I need purple moss clumps going into that mess. Actually, I should probably only buy 4. Buy 1 of these. And buy... guess I can't buy a purging stone, never mind. I want plenty of purple moss clumps and a few toxic moss clumps. Or blooming, I'm sorry. And eventually I might just have to deal with the curse, or I might have to grind for some souls to cure the curse. Because if you don't know, if you're new to the game or you never played the game, curse is probably the worst status effect in the game, but there are instances where curse can actually be desirable. And not very many, but there is one in particular I can imagine off the top of my head where curse is actually a good thing to have. Actually, where was that? That bothers me now. Oh, it was the New Londo Ruins. That's where I'm like, why was curse ever good? That doesn't sound like something you should ever tell people that are having trouble with the game trying this challenge. Let me just put it this way. That Capra Demon fight, I think was the... No, I have one-shot that thing before. I was going to say, I think that was the first time I've ever killed that thing in 2 tries, but I think I've one-shot that thing maybe once or twice before. Most of the time on shield-wielding characters, it takes me like, I don't know, freaking 6 tries to kill that thing. So, I guess I'm not doing as bad as I make it out I am, but I mean, still, that fight is horrible. There is an exploit for that fight. If you use... Oh crap, where was it? Fire bombs. You can stand in a certain position, and black fire bombs for that matter. You can stand in a certain position right outside the boss gate where you can throw that stuff, and I think it kills the wolves, making that fight a lot easier, but it's kind of an exploit, so, you know, it's up to you. I'm not going to judge if you use it or don't. Somebody defeated the gargoyles, if you heard that ringing. Every time you hear that ringing, depending on your personality, if you know what's up, you either go, good for you, or you go, I wish I could do it. Most of the time I just go, good for you, because I know my first time through the game I had horrific trouble with the gargoyles, another multi-boss boss fight. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Next time we're either going to the asylum again using that crow, we're going to be going either to the deaths. I'd rather not go to the deaths right next, because the deaths I'd rather have the amount of souls so I could purchase a purge stone, which might go toward the asylum over there. Or the asylum might get me the souls, you know what I'm saying here. Beyond that, I can either go to Sif, the asylum, the deaths. I'd rather not go to the deaths next time, because, again, the deaths lead you to the... I almost said the Blight. Blight Town. I was like, wait a minute, I think I played too much Inquisition recently. Wait, but is that Blight? Is that Inquisition or is that Dragon Age Origins? It doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. As per usual, if you'd like to help support the channel, you may wish to like or even subscribe for easier access to future videos. Hopefully I shall see you guys next time, and as always, if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, or just want to point out a funny anecdotal thing, please leave them in the comments below. I look forward to every single comment I get, and hopefully I shall see you guys next time. As soon as I can find the wave button, farewell everyone.